I'm Caitlin Paolucci, and have you ever been out and about and saw a kid running around like a total maniac and think, you know, that kid really reminds me of that one Looney Tunes character. What's his name? The Tasmanian Devil. Yeah, you've seen that kid? Then you've probably seen one of the 6.1 million children diagnosed with attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, or more commonly known as ADHD. But now picture this, there isn't one, but several of those Tasmanian devils zooming around the classroom, being highly distracting to themselves, peers, and making teachers scratch their heads on how to get them focused and ready to learn. During my student teaching, I had a lot of students with ADHD, and almost all of whom continuously bounced around in their seats until they asked me if they could stand. I noticed when I gave these students the opportunity to stand, they were more focused on their work and less distracting to their peers. This phenomenon got me wondering, is there a seating alternative that can help my students learn? So I did a little research. Some studies suggested I should have my students sit in rows. Other studies suggested they should use yoga balls or foot fidgets. But then I found my answer, standing desks. Standing desks were originally designed to decrease the amount of sitting while increasing the number of calories burned within a given workday. Adults in studies with standing desks reported not only were they more energized, but more focused while using the standing desks on their work. Students in similar studies also reported standing desks having a similar effect. But then I began to dig a little deeper and to see how this affected students with ADHD. And I only came up with more questions than answers. Like, could standing desks help students improve their ability to focus? Could standing desks help students identify times when they need to stand versus sit in the classroom? Could standing desks even help children improve their grades? In my study, we will be bringing standing desks into the classroom to teach students and their teachers how to use them and to identify times to help support that child's learning needs. And then, once we've gathered all of our data, we'll be able to understand how standing desks affect students with ADHD. And this is huge, because if we know how this affects them, we can change what the typical classroom looks like for all students, so it's more effective and useful for everyone. And this is the difference between having 6.1 million Tasmanian devils to 6.1 million students in our classrooms. Thank you.